Do you always tell yourself, I am a loser, I can't do anything in life, my life is fucked up? And it's not occasionally. You neglect all of your important work, you spend hours thinking bad about yourself. You know why? Because your brain loves that. Notice, whenever you are feeling sad about yourself or you are telling yourself, like, I am a loser, it feels comforting, personal, safe, just like in a case of watching some sad movies or sad music. It is painful, sad, and at the same time, we feel addicted, engaged with that type of emotions. It's like a paradox. If that particular thing gives us pain or sadness, then why we still find ourselves engaged in these type of emotions? Because there's a term called self empathy. Whenever you do self negative talk to yourself, your brain starts to feel empathy for yourself. When you say, I am a victim or I'm done with my life, these emotions provide very deep emotional engagement, and you keep doing repeatedly over and over, and it becomes your habit. But this habit of yours is slowly destroying your life and you don't even know. Like, you hesitate to take opportunities, you procrastinate, you stop noticing your success, you compare yourself with everyone, and you lose confidence before you even try. And you stuck in the low forever. How? Their negative thinking leads to negative bad behavior, and that bad behavior which further leads to negative thinking, and that negative thinking leads to bad behavior, and this loop repeats, and your life gets worse and worse every time you feel negative about yourself. It's like a self-sabotage to us, and it's not that easy. You think, if I'm feeling bad about myself, I have a negative thoughts, I can just reinforce it into positive thinking. I just feel positive about myself and all things gonna get fine. Just try just try in front of mirror and say aloud your positive affirmation, whatever you want to hear. Like, I am a very good person, I am a happy person. You know your gut instinct or your mind instantly reject that. You know from inside that you are not that type of person. That's why just thinking like, I am a happy person and all things fine in my life not gonna work, because there's actually a much deeper problem than you think. You can't just simply reverse it by just thinking in a positive way. You have to tackle the core issue which is behind it, and I'm gonna talk about in this video. Okay, so how you gonna do it? First understand this. Whatever thinking patterns or thoughts you are struggling with, it's all start with some activating event, some event which happened in your life. Like, you fail in your exam, okay? Just example, you fail in your exam. It's an event that happened. That event contribute to a certain beliefs. Like, you fail in exam, there is a belief which created in your mind. Okay, I fail, it means I'm a failure, I'm not good at studies. And when this belief is created, which further contributed to your behavior, like when you thought, I'm not a good at study, maybe you stop spending time in your studies, which is your behavior. And this behavior, when you stop study, and which further have consequences. Cons- consequences which further have consequences. You get more lax marks or you fail more, and this again created more events, and this created a belief, and which further your behavior, and again this loop repeats. So all kind of thinking come to an one end, your belief and how you perceive the world. If you perceive the world with negative, you always get negative results. Not believing it, I'll give you example. So I will show you a picture. In that picture, you have to tell me the three blue things. Okay, I will only give you 3 seconds. Go. Okay, so see the picture. I'm not interested in blue things. You just have to tell me what are the yellow thing in that picture. Don't go back. Okay, just see this thing, because when I tell you only see the blue things, I subconsciously set a filter on your brain, so your brain perceive the world in a certain way and filter out the rest of the things. And same happen in your negative state of mind. Whenever you are feeling or perceiving the world with negative state, you only see the negatives and filter out the positive aspect of your life, because your brain doesn't see the world as it is. Your brain creates its own world according to its own beliefs. The set of beliefs you have, your beliefs are your filter. Your beliefs are your filter. If your beliefs are negative, you're only gonna see the world as negative, and you filter out all the positive aspect of your life. As I tell you an example, I tell you only see the blue things, your mind only perceive the blue thing, and neglect the yellow thing in that picture. And also in my consequence example, when I fail to pronounce that particular sentence because of my positive beliefs, I perceive it as an opportunity to grow, not as I'm failure and I can't able to pronounce certain sentences. So how you will use it? Okay, how you will apply it in your life? The first, And most important thing, if you want to stop the negative overthinking, first you have to be more aware on your thoughts. What are the thoughts you are feeling? What are the emotion you feel in certain situation? Whenever thoughts come into your mind, like I'm a failure, I can't do anything, just ask yourself, why I'm thinking in that way? Is I'm really a failure? Or isn't my brain trying to feel empathy, or whenever I'm feeling bad about myself? And second, when you have awareness on your thought, you have to stop it, interrupt the negative thoughts and redirect your thinking to positive thinking. Whenever bad happen, instead of saying I'm a failure, I can't do anything in life, just say, how can I manage to overcome this? Or what are the good idea to act in this situation? It's very simple. You just have to be more aware on your thoughts and your actions. And when you do it repeatedly, plenty of time, see, it's not a one day game, okay? You can't just change your negative thoughts pattern, negative maladaptive patterns in a day, okay? Just have to do it plenty of time, regularly, day over day. And when you do that, magic happen. The old neural pathways in your brain, which is responsible for your negative thinking, which arises automatically whenever a bad thing happen, is now replaced with new neurological connections which you are try to make when you do it plenty of time, when you redirect your thinking from positive aspect of your life. And when that new neural pathways which is responsible for your positive thinking begin to form, everything changes. Your brain changes the filter from negative to positive, which happened to me. Like on that time I able to challenge or redirect my thinking to positive because I have that neuroplasticity. I make it because of that perceived effort every day. And when your mind changes that filter from negative to positive, you perceive things differently, you perceive things with more positive way. And when you perceive the thing with more positive way, you will create a belief about yourself, like I am capable of doing things, or whenever challenge arises in my life, I can able to overcome it. Okay, this thinking, when you develop that, it reinforce your behavior, which further contribute to your strengthening of your belief. And this all is the game of reinforcement. So this is the whole video about, okay, if you like this video, like it, okay, comment it whatever you want. And if you have a bigger problem of your life, I have a Instagram link in description, you can DM me, we will talk. Okay, goodbye.